Today is Thanksgiving, the perfect day to watch planes, trains, and automobiles. This 1987 film was directed by the legendary filmmaker John Hughes. It was his first film not about high school students. He based the story on a bad travel experience that he once had. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles begins in New York City with advertising executive Neil Page, played by Steve Martin, in a meeting that he's desperate to get out of. When he gets out of the meeting, he struggles to find a cab that will take him to the airport. He wants to get home to his family in Chicago for Thanksgiving. He finally gets a cab, only to have it stolen by Del Griffith, played by John Candy, a shower curtain ring salesman. When Neil gets to the airport, he finds that Del is waiting for the same plane. He apologizes to Neil for stealing his cab. When they board, Neil is angry to learn that he won't be able to ride in first class, despite the fact that he has a first class ticket. So he ends up riding in coach, next to Neil. When they finally land, they land in Kansas due to bad weather. They find that they won't be able to get a plane back home. So Neil and Del end up on a long journey to get to Chicago. The cast of the movie is great. Steve Martin and John Candy are both excellent in the lead roles. They are very funny, yet also very human. Their characters are a lot different. Del, for example, is very upbeat and he likes to talk a lot, which often annoys Neil. There are many funny scenes throughout the film. An example is Neil's rant over a missing rental car. This scene is the only reason the film got an R rating, due to the fact that Neil says the F word many times. Another great scene shows Neil trying to sleep in a car as Del drives, listening to the song Mess Around by Ray Charles. In addition to being very funny, the movie is also very touching, especially near the end. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a great film, a Thanksgiving classic. It gets 4 stars out of 4. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing and click the link below to see more of my videos. Thanks again.